For this demo, I'm going to be taking you into the world of production and contribution. I'm Ben Webster, I'm the product manager for our outside broadcast portfolio, and as you may be able to see behind me, there's one of our purple line struts. Now you'll notice something different about this line strut in the sense that we've fitted 2 low Earth orbit satellite terminals to a roof rack on the top. The demo that we're showcasing here is done in collaboration with BBC R&D, Wireless and Zixi. So a traditional broadcaster's needed cabling from the cameras to the production truck and onwards fixed connectivity to the broadcast centre. Or to make cameras wireless has required several radio links to carry video, return, comms and camera control. For a satellite truck, you need a large satellite antenna and fairly expensive satellite capacity to come with. So what we're proving out here today is that you can have an entirely wireless IP end-to-end system which simplifies the camera connection to one radio link and uplink via low Earth orbit satellite. I know we've shown you previously a lot of work that we've done in the 5G private network space. This is something that we're still very much actively working in, having built a commercial proposition. But today we're trying to show you progress and how we can operate within a different frequency band to the N77 license and not having those challenges in acquiring that. So taking you through the demo a little bit, we have a broadcast camera, which we're grateful to Sony for lending to us, which is fitted with an integrated encoder unit, which Neutral Wireless have provided. This encoder unit is compressing HEVC video, and that video has Zixi to protect and monitor the transmission. That's then handing off the signals. The antenna, which is positioned in the corner of our stand, is sending those IP signals to the receiver and the baseband unit. The baseband unit contains the software-defined radio stack and the network core, which is then handing the signals off to a gigabit Ethernet switch. That feed is then being decoded locally and shown on the multi-viewer. We have a camera control panel and a master control panel, which is used to control the camera over the wireless IP link. We're using Zixi to protect and monitor the transmission over the wireless IP link, but the Zixi broadcaster also connects to Zixi's Master in the cloud. That's used to split the video in the IP domain, sending one copy to the local decoder and one copy onwards for transmission. Zixi is then also used for the transmission over the low Earth orbit satellite constellations, dual bonding and load balancing the IP packets across both links. We're then connecting via Ethernet to the OneWeb and Starlink terminals on the roof of the vehicle. Now we've chosen this mounting location simply for visibility and the constraints that we have on the stand, but ultimately these terminals could be fixed to a small vehicle or placed on the ground in a remote location and don't necessarily need to be operated by an engineer. The bidirectional satellite paths are then uplinked, where they're rerouted to Zixi's Master and handed off to us at our internet gateway. We're then routing that feed back to us at the RAI over our 10 gig VENA connection, where that's decoded locally and also shown on the multi-viewer. Now you may be asking, why are we using 2 low Earth orbit satellite constellations? Well, the satellite constellations are made up of many satellites that are moving rapidly overhead, and the ground terminal switches frequently between them. As the ground terminal switches between them, this can mean that there's some reduced availability periods, and the only way to manage that is by building in a protection buffer. Now for data, that's not necessarily a problem, but for live video, the only way to manage that is with the protection buffer. So we're using Zixi, or you could use a similar FEC or ARQ transport protocol to drive down that buffer and latency over the links. For us, this is the start of an exciting journey. We're really looking forward to seeing many service improvements over the coming months as we continue to test and improve, and certainly over the coming years as the constellations improve. Ultimately here, what we're proving is an entirely wireless IP end-to-end system, simplifying the camera connection to one radio link and uplink via low Earth orbit satellite. We've published a white paper around this, so please go to our website and find the link, or alternatively on the Media and Broadcast LinkedIn channel, and you can read some more technical details. Thank you for watching.